That took way longer than that took so much longer than I anticipated. That was so much harder than I thought it was going to be.
It looked wildly hard.
It
You
is
did amazing.
not easy. Because, like, the thing is that... Okay, so it comes at you from a couple different directions simultaneously. One is that it slows the fight down a lot. So, like, you got to just keep doing what you're doing for so much longer, which just provides so many more opportunities to psych yourself out and, like, corner yourself, and then just get like trapped by a couple different things. You know, so like it's a tough fight to start with, and then adding different things. I think the complete opposite. So if we had gone the complete opposite direction, right? If it was like take off all tools, all spells, only use the nail, and like movement abilities, I think that would have taken, like, that in and of itself would have taken like way less time. Like that would have taken an attempt or two, because that's just like, all right, go back to like absolute fundamentals. But yeah, so like only using spells and not being able to use the nail to not being able to use the needle to, like, you know, build resources and heal and whatnot. There's a lot of pressure. It was like not quite. It's, you know, it puts you in a position where you're like, all right, you got to do the thing, not quite hitless, but you got to do it. You know, you have a very tight budget of how many hits you can take.
Well, that was quite impressive to see.
Yeah.
That was
Thank
very
you.
impressive.
Thank you for humoring me on that. That was, I don't know, maybe not the best idea, but
I don't know. That was big. That was
It was
big
exciting.
Desert Bus 2 vibes. Because way back in the day in Desert Bus 2, before we had really figured out what Desert Bus was supposed to look like, we were in Loading Reruns like first office, which was like a tiny little condemned industrial space. And we had a TV set up at the back of the room with a Nintendo Wii attached to it, and Morgan spent a non-zero amount of time that run playing Desert Bus with like his foot while also playing Super Metroid on the Wii. So it's a long and historied tradition of playing another video game while playing Desert Bus.
I think a better variant of it, if I were to pull something like that out in the future, would be more like, how many times can I beat her in a time period? Like, how quickly can I do do the runs? And then that's the thing, right? So like, because the whole thing with, like, you know, it's fun to do the like, all right, my donation goes up every time I die, because that's obviously like, it's fun. People enjoy it. But it does also have the like, if I do really well, like my donation is like the smallest it can be. So like if you flip that, and then it's like okay, if I do really, really well, like if I just like, you know, nail it, that's the thing that you know, we're rewarding success. And then it's just a matter of like making sure that you know, it's a thing that you can do, which if it were just how many times can Dan beat Lost Lace in a half hour or whatever, easy, right? Because like I know I can do it, especially if I'm not putting like weird restrictions on myself.
Yeah, right.